Friends. Once upon a time, a boy named Kabir who lived in a city was very disappointed with his life. The reason for his disappointment was that he was not doing anything till now. His parents used to taunt him that all his friends are doing something or the other, but you are still sitting at home. He was often made fun of among his friends too. Whenever he went somewhere, people would ask him what he was doing. He felt very ashamed to tell that he was not doing anything right now. Gradually, he reduced his visits to relatives and meeting people. He used to sit in his house most of the time. He used to cry alone, curse God, and blame his fate. Now his life started feeling like a burden to him. Sometimes he used to think that when he was not capable of doing anything, then what was the use of his being alive? He should die. One day he was passing through a street in his city. Then he saw a guru giving a sermon on sorrow. He also sat behind in the crowd and started listening to the guru's sermon. The guru was saying that sorrow is like a guru who shows us the truth of life and teaches us how to live life properly. If you want, you can learn how to live life from your guru in the form of sorrow, and if you want, you can also sit and cry by drowning in that sorrow. Kabir was also listening to all these things of the guru carefully, but he did not find these things of the guru right. He said, "Sorrow does not teach you anything. It only leaves you with pain. The pain of sorrow is endless, it seems. Nothing is going to happen after this. Nothing is going to be gained. Even death seems small in front of it." Guru said, "What is your sorrow after all?" Kabir told all his sorrow to Guru and asked, "Do you have any solution to my sorrow?" Hearing this, Guru smiled and said, "The day you feel real sorrow in your life, come to me that day. I will definitely solve your sorrow." After saying this, Guru went away from there. Kabir thought, "Is my sorrow not real? Is the person who I am going through this small? No one can understand my sorrow. When parents could not understand, then Guru will understand." Troubled by his sorrows, Kabir took a decision that now he will do something. He started a small business, but he was not getting success in it, but his family members were happy that he was trying something. He kept engaged in his business, and slowly he started getting success too. Then he picked up the pace, and within just 3 years, he became a big businessman. Now, there were many people around Kabir who cared for him, liked him, admired his work. Now even his family members never got tired of praising him. The number of his friends was increasing day by day. Now he was very happy with his life. Some of his friends advised him that when you are so happy by becoming a big businessman, then think how much happiness will you have if you become the biggest businessman of this city, this state. How many people will want to join you? How much fame will spread? Even the king himself will want to befriend you and will borrow money from you when needed. This advice of friends stuck in Kabir's mind. Now he started trying to earn more money, but he wanted all this very quickly. He did not want to waste much of his time in getting everything. That is why he started doing such things which were not right. He started borrowing money from his friends in large amounts. In the greed of earning more profit, he started adulterating his goods. He also conspired against other businessmen. He threatened them. He kept doing whatever his friends told him to do. He was earning more money through these methods, but now there was no peace in his life. His peace of mind had disappeared. He could not sleep at night, despite having all the things of comfort. He was not able to find happiness in anything. One day Kabir was going somewhere in his buggy. When he saw Guru's ashram on the way, he stopped. He went to the Guru and said, "Gurudev, you had said that when you face real sorrow in your life, then come to me. Now I am very sad. I have lost sleep at night. I am not getting peace anywhere." In this way, Kabir told all his problems to the Guru. The Guru said, "When you met me for the first time, you were in some sorrow. What did you learn from that sorrow?" Kabir said, "I learned that nothing happens just by thinking and worrying. You have to work to make your thoughts come true, and nothing happens just by working. It is also necessary to take your work to the last stage. No matter how many difficulties come in the way, how much the mind is disappointed, how much it seems that nothing is going to happen now. Even then, believe that whatever I am doing, I will definitely succeed in it. People respect only a successful person, no matter how good someone is. He is in the eyes of the people. Hearing all this, the guru smiled and said, "This is not real sorrow. When real sorrow comes in your life, then come to me. I will definitely solve it." While leaving, Kabir saw the guru standing with a sack full of gold coins. The guru said, "This is of no use to me." Kabir buried the pot under the tree as per the instructions of his guru and went away from there. The business was progressing well for some days, but due to wrong business practices, he started facing losses in business. All his wealth started to end slowly, and a day came when he was left with nothing, and he was in debt. But he was confident because he had taken all the loan from his friends. He thought that his friends would support him in bad times, but nothing like that happened. As soon as bad times came, his friends were the first to ask for their loan and also threatened to kill him if he did not return the loan. All his well-wishers and those who loved him went away from him. Those friends who used to have fun with him now started running away from him. His family members started counting his mistakes and shortcomings. All his property was auctioned, and he was left with nothing. When he asked for help from his father said that I have only this little property. If I give this to you, then what will your mother have? This property is our last support. Kabir was deeply saddened. There was no one around him who could understand his pain, who could handle him. Due to this deception and betrayal from people, he was broken from inside. He started thinking, what is the point of living now? Now, death has become the only option, and that is to commit suicide. He was going towards a grave when he remembered. The guru had said that when there is real pain in your life, then come to me. Kabir went to the guru and told him all his sorrows. There, with tears in his eyes, he said, "Gurudev, please solve this sorrow of mine." The guru said, "When there is real pain in your life, then come to me. I will surely solve it." Kabir said, "Is what is happening in my life right now not sorrow? After all, what is real sorrow?" Gurudev said, "First of all, you tell me what you have learned from this sorrow of yours." Kabir said, "I learned that those people who have come into our life because of our success, our progress, will definitely betray us because they will not stand with us in bad times. They will only take advantage of us in good times and will leave us in bad times. Trust should be placed only on those people who stand with us in our bad times and failures. But such people are very few, but those who have them should respect them, not insult them. I also learned that one should never plot against anyone. One should do one's work with honesty and patience, and one should never be greedy." After telling all his sorrows and experiences, Kabir sat in front of the guru with tears in his eyes. After a while, the guru got up and dug a pit under the tree and took out the pot, which was full of gold coins, and gave it to Kabir and said, "Come to me when you face real pain in your life." Kabir thanked the guru and bowed to him and left from there. He started a small business in that way. Now, he was happy even after becoming a small businessman. He did business with full dedication and honesty. Soon he became a big businessman of his city again. His life was filled with happiness and comforts. But no matter how good someone is, how much good work he does, how much charity he does, how many good deeds he does, how many good deeds he helps people, but there is always sorrow in life. So there was sorrow in Kabir's life too. His parents died on the same day. Kabir loved his parents very much, so he was deeply shocked by their death. He took their bodies to the crematorium, where their last rites were performed. When he saw his parents' bodies burning there, his mind became restless. Many questions started arising in his mind. When he came back home, he saw his parents' house and property, for which his father always used to fight. Today, it is lying unclaimed. Today, those who took care of it, those who fought for it, have left this world. Whatever his father had earned, whatever he had made, all that was left here. His father, who used to fight for his property with anyone till a day before, had himself left this world today. His mind was stuck in the web of many such thoughts. He was feeling lonely and scared inside. He was feeling empty. He felt there was something that he was unable to understand. That is why he went to the guru. Looking at him, the guru asked, "Is there any sorrow in life?" Kabir said no. Actually, there is no sorrow in life. Gurudev, everything is happy, everything is going well, but today, my parents died. My mind is very sad and restless due to this incident. Guru said, "What is there to be sad about in this? One day, everyone's loved ones have to die. No one has been alive forever and no one will be. One day, you too have to die. It is possible that you may die tomorrow or you may die today." Kabir said, "What are you saying, Gurudev? That I too will die, but I am still young." Guru said, "Everyone is living in this illusion that death comes to others. It comes to old people. But in front of old people, young people die, children die. Death has no relation with anyone's age. It makes everyone its own." These words of Guru struck Kabir's mind, and he quietly went away from there. But his mind was still restless. It was still so. He was feeling a bit empty. He kept thinking about himself the whole day. Who is he? Why has he come to this world? Is the goal of life only to use things and die? Many such questions were constantly arising in his mind, but he was not able to find the answer to any of his questions, and his sorrow was increasing day by day. That is why after a few days he again went to the Guru and said, "Gurudev, I am very sad because I am not able to know who I am. And why have I come to this world?" Hearing this, the Guru smiled and said, "Today, for the first time, true sorrow has come into your life. In fact, this is what deserves to be called sorrow, that we do not know who we are, why we have come, what to do, how to do it." Kabir said, "Gurudev, please solve this sorrow of mine." The Guru said, "All of us humans keep collecting things throughout our lives." Kabir did not say, "All of us humans keep collecting wealth, property, honor, respect, family, friends, enemies, position and prestige throughout our lives." The Guru said, "Can we take even one of these things with us from all these collected things?" Kabir said, "No, Gurudev, none of these things go with us. Nothing went with my parents either. Everything was left here. Every family, property, everything." The Guru said, "Now listen to me carefully. What we should collect in this world, we never collect. Things are right in front of us, but we do not even try to see them. The thing that we have to collect in this world, we have to gather ourselves so that when death comes, we can unite and recognize ourselves. We are divided from within. We are divided in love, in hate, in anger, in jealousy, in cruelty, in wealth, in property, in position, in prestige, in honor, in identity, in religion, in caste, and in hundreds of thousands of such things. And in reality, we are divided. We are living life in pieces. Because of this division, our consciousness never becomes one. Our consciousness power has been scattered. That is why we do not have enough time. We do not have enough energy to look back inside ourselves. In reality, the lack of money, lack of facilities, lack of respect, which people consider as sorrow, they keep crying, calling it sorrow throughout their life, and keep trying to find a solution for it. They will never find a solution for it, because what people call sorrow is not real sorrow at all. It is just a human desire, his wish, which can never be fulfilled. That is why here a person has never found a solution to such sorrows. That is why, above all these, if you want the ultimate solution to your sorrows, then first of all, gather yourself. Pull back your energy from this world and collect it. Focus on yourself. Meditate on yourself. Recognize yourself before death. Do not walk around scattered like this. Did you never say, Gurudev, should we leave this world? We should kill all our desires. We should not love anyone. We should not collect wealth and property. We should give up the hope of respect and honor. The Guru said, from a scattered person, desires, wishes, and lusts emerge like a stone falling from a mountain. The mountain has no control over it except to watch, get upset, and lose something. Similarly, the desires of a scattered person are uncontrolled and painful. His uncontrolled mind keeps wishing and imagining anything and keeps getting sad. But when a person gets collected, whatever he does, everything remains under his control. Only then desires also come out of his will. Kabir said, Gurudev, you have solved my true sorrow. Thank you very much. I will try to collect myself from you. The Guru said, there is a lot of energy, a lot of power in the human body, but it is left in useless works. It remains engaged in things. It is like a very powerful machine has been given to a child, and he is wasting its power anywhere without thinking, without any control and information. That is why focus on the power of your consciousness and collect it. Kabir had got the answer to his questions. He thanked the Guru and quietly went away from there. Friends, hope you liked this story. If you want to hear more such interesting stories and messages, then subscribe to us. Namo Buddhaye.